Hi everyone, it's Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. It is Sunday, January 20th, 2019. Here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year, usually right around this same time, around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not like a scheduled broadcast television show. We're exactly at 11 o'clock every single day. Sometimes we're a little bit early, sometimes we're a couple minutes late. It's whatever the case may be, but usually right around this time, unless we make a special announcement saying that we won't be on at this time. But, of course, we do at least 3 free picks on this show every single day. Some days we do even more. I think yesterday on the show we did okay. Had some pretty nice winners, especially on some of these underdogs. Of course, today is NFL Championship Sunday. We'll know who's in the Super Bowl and who we're going to hear 2 weeks of hype about starting today. There's a lot of good stories out there for all of these teams. So, I don't know. It's odd the way things generally work out. Usually the teams with the bigger TV markets get the better calls. We saw it in baseball. Who's going to win, the Dodgers or the Brewers? Who's going to win, the Red Sox or the Astros, right? Coincidence? Maybe. But let's just say we've seen it enough times. But occasionally there are teams that just can overcome the calls and get it done. We'll see if that happens today. Of course, leads off with the Saints and Rams, a rematch, and the Chiefs-Patriots, which is also a rematch. 2 rematches of games played earlier this season. Thought the Saints-Rams was pretty decisive the way that one was played. I think the Chiefs-Patriots, maybe not as decisive when we saw it play out. It seemed that a couple of plays in those games made the difference, while I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, of course, we do at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bet's always over at SportsChatExperts.com. Of course, we talked about the fight yesterday on the show, and it pretty much went exactly how we said it was going to go. Manny Pacquiao just beating Adrian Broner to a pulp. I don't know. There was, I do know, Broner had few answers, and what answers he had, he wanted really no part of actual fighting. He kind of just wanted to duck and dodge around, and then you kind of knew at the end of the fight he was going to have some sort of complaint about, how great he is and whatever. I mean, the guy, you can't throw 8 punches around and expect to win a fight unless you knock a guy out. I mean, that's really the only way that works. But, it was a one-sided fight, and I don't know. It was kind of nice to see Manny back in the ring. He didn't look like the same Manny Pacquiao that he did, 8 years ago. I mean, not even close. But you can still see some flashes there. Whether he's shot and done, probably. I mean, he's 40 years old, way past his prime. But is he, does he have enough in him for another fight or two? We're going to find out, because more than likely he's going to continue to fight. I mean, that's the type of guy that Manny is. So it was nice to see Freddie Roach back in Manny's corner. But, Freddie didn't say a word during the fight, right? I mean, he didn't say anything at all. So, very, very tough to tell if he had any input whatsoever. But what we saw was that, he just basically was in the corner. He was handing Manny his mouthpiece. He had no input as to what was going on. And then the thing I didn't understand about the broadcast is generally if the people in the corner aren't speaking English, at least they'll have an interpreter in there to kind of tell you what they're saying. And there was no interpreter. Basically, it was Bubway Fernandez talking to Manny Pacquiao in Filipino, I guess it was. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the language. But I didn't understand a word of it. Not one word of it. And it's like he wasn't doing anything. I mean, he was doing this and this, right? It's like, what the hell is this guy even saying to him? If they're just going to show that, why are they showing it? But anyways, of course, what we do on this show is we do free picks. We do at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bets always over at sportschatexperts.com as well as sportschatplace.com Premium and Premium Plus. I was absolutely right about the right. I have no idea what that is. Oliver Page. I haven't seen your video or seen you post anything in the Facebook group, so I wouldn't know if you were right about anything. No idea what that even means. Anyways, we do at least 3 free picks on the show. The best bet's always over at Sports Chat Experts. Tagalog is the language that they were speaking. Thank you for the clarification, Michael. Appreciate it. Of course, if you're watching us on YouTube Live, you can hit the thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Super light card today. But we will get to it. Let's get to the NFL game that we went over. We went over this earlier on Free For All Friday, but we'll go over it again. Chiefs against the Patriots. I see a lot of scoring in this one. I think the Patriots defense, while they were able to get it done against the Colts, against the Chargers last week, my wife's showing me some idiot over in our other Picks and Parlays group advertising, advertising for his group, since that's his marketing plan, is to go into Facebook groups and spam them. But anyways, I see a lot of scoring in this one. I think the Patriots defense looks like they've been walking in mud all season long. But, I see the Chiefs exploiting that. And then, Tom Brady's a surgeon out there. He definitely he's picked apart better defenses than what he'll face today. This one's really going to come down to pressuring the quarterback. And, this one really comes down to pressuring the quarterback and who's going to get pressure on the quarterback. Because, like I said, I think both these quarterbacks can pick these defenses apart. I think the Chiefs' speed can go. They're going to be able to throw all over the Patriots, and I believe that Tom Brady, like I said, he's picked apart much worse than this. I like the over in this one in the Chiefs-Patriots game. I said it the other day, and I'm going to continue with that same pick as we did on Free For All Friday. But anyways, we do at least 3 free picks on this show every single day. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com as well as sportschatplace.com Premium and Premium Plus. If you're watching us on YouTube Live, if you could hit the thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it. Yeah, the weather's not going to be a factor today. It's actually supposed to be a lot warmer than they thought it was going to be. So, not concerned at all about that. If you need to make some money, you want my good picks, my best bets are always over at sportschatexperts.com as well as sportschatplace.com Premium and Premium Plus. Certainly, we try and win them all, but just the way that it works. If you're watching us on YouTube Live, you can hit the thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Certainly not mandatory for me to give out picks, but we will be giving out T-shirts and all kinds of other stuff in the very near future. And that will be for people that subscribe to our YouTube and are members of our Facebook group, follow us on Twitter, stuff like that, and also support us by taking the half second to hit the thumbs up. It always amazes me that people can, send me an email wanting free stuff, but they can't take a half second to click on the thumb on YouTube Live. It's amazing to me, but like I said, we'll figure it out. But anyways, let's get to a college basketball pick. Marquette taking on Providence. There was a late line on this game, but I like Marquette. I'm going to lay the 7.5 points in this thing. Marquette has been super tough at home. 7-3 against the spread in their last 10. Providence 6-4 against the number in their last 10, but 2-1 against the number on the road. So they've been pretty solid. While Marquette 9-3 against the number at home, 12-0 straight up. Straight up in at home, so unbeaten at home this season. I just think Marquette's just the better team, and I expect them to get it done here. We know that Ed Cooley, like I always say, if it wasn't for bad luck, this guy, he wouldn't have much luck at all. Just seems that he always has really good teams. He's a great coach, but boy, the ball just never seems to bounce his way. I think it's going to be a tough building for it to bounce his way today over at Marquette, and a loaded Marquette team. Wow, Mitch, I'm Oliver, and you blocked me on YouTube. I'm the one that asked you about the fight in the first place. We're supposed to be from Miami. I am from Miami, but I don't even understand what that comment was. It's like, you told me. It's like, you told me what? It's like, I get about 1,000 emails a day and about 600 comments, and I don't see one post in the Facebook group from you talking about the fight. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to really go into it. It's not your show. If you have a problem with me, go email me. Why do you have two separate names if you're so locked in? Why do you have a different name on YouTube and then you have a different name on Facebook? You know what? Time for you to go. That's what's going to happen. Anyways, we do at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com Premium and Premium Plus. We're not going to let anybody hijack our show, that's for sure. This is not about one person. This is about everybody. So let me break down these picks that we're doing. We got and then it's Marquette minus 7.5. Of course, we do at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bets over at sportschatexperts.com. Let's get to another free pick. I'm trying to do 6 things at once. Of course, if you're watching us on YouTube live, if you could hit the thumbs up, greatly appreciated. Not going to hold you hostage like some of the other guys do and say, until I get 100 thumbs up, you're not going to get any picks. I don't do that. I just ask you to do it. But like I said, we will be giving out T-shirts, free memberships, things like that throughout the year. And don't want to hear any complaints from anybody when that happens. And you don't get one because you can't do simple help us in a simple way. Of course, things like that. I never charge for any of our free giveaways. So asking you to click a thumbs up button that takes less than a half second for you to do it, I don't think it's too much to ask. Not going to apologize for it. But let's get to another college basketball game. Bradley taking on Southern Illinois. Bradley just 2-8 in their last 10 games. Southern Illinois 4-6 in their last 10. These are not very good teams. Bradley 8-10 straight up. Southern Illinois, the Salukis 9-9 on the season. Favorites covered in 6 of the last 9 meetings of these two teams. And Bradley's 5-14 against the number on the road in their last 19, while Southern Illinois is 8-2 on these Sunday games. Southern Illinois slaughtered Bradley last year as a 3.5-point favorite in February, and they swept the series last year. Bradley did, but Southern Illinois is the big favorite here. But this is a team that's lost their last 3 games, but Bradley's lost their last 5 and haven't covered in any of those. Bradley hasn't covered in their last 6. Southern Illinois has covered once in their last 6. So we got some bad basketball here is what we got. But when we look at the way this all shakes out, these two teams are fairly even. So I'm going to take the points here with Bradley. I'm sure it's not a popular pick, especially the way the line is moving. We'll take Bradley plus the 7. Let's move over to the NBA. Of course, we do at least 3 free picks on this show every single day. Our best bet's always over at SportsChatExperts.com as well as SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. If you have an opinion, you have a pick on a game, you want to talk about a specific game, we have our Facebook group. It's called Sports Chat Place, the biggest and best free pick site. You're welcome to join us there as long as you have a real profile picture and you're a real person. You don't use 6 different names. Spurs favored by 8.5 points against the Clippers. This line dropped or leaped from 6.5 to 8.5, and just 43% of the public on the Spurs. This is gigantic inverse line movement on this game. Williams is questionable for the Clippers, and we know when he doesn't play, they are not good. And I'll tell you, they haven't been so good. They don't have the chat box open. I don't know what that means. Yeah, but anyways, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you could hit the thumbs up. A lot of guys campaigning for it. DeMar DeRozan is probable here, so he's likely going to go. Just like I said, odd line movement in this one. The Clippers just have not been good lately. They've lost 5 in a row. And this is just a bad spot for them. I'm going to take the Spurs here and lay the big number. I don't generally like laying these big numbers, but I will this time around, and that'll be our 4th pick of today's show. I know I never do NHL, and not everyone, but a lot of guys ask, a lot of guys and ladies ask for NHL picks. So I'll go, what the hell, on the light schedule. I'll do 1 NHL pick. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we have anything that just jumps off the page at me. It's weird. I don't do a lot of NHL, but we usually have a pretty good winning percentage in these NHL picks. It looks like I always go for the value in the NHL. That's pretty much where it's at for me. Oh, I see a couple picks that I would have gone here if I was an NHL person. The first one, I'll take the Washington Capitals, minus 156 against the Blackhawks. I know that it's been not a great run for the Blackhawks. Yeah, I generally go for the dogs in hockey, but I just don't see anything here that just jumps off the table at me. Maybe Edmonton, but I don't know. But the other pick that I would go for here, if I was a hockey betting person, which I'm not. Well, actually, let's take a quick look at this one. See if the Ducks have a fighting chance here. Been on a road trip. I can't do it. I'll go with one more hockey pick. I'll take Vancouver minus 139 against the Red Wings. I don't love these hockey picks. It's a rare day I give out hockey on here, but today is a rare day because we do have a light schedule. Of course, it is NFL Championship Sunday. We're here every day at around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do at least 3 free picks. I say that every single day, but generally, lately, especially the last couple weeks, we've been giving out a lot more than that. Yesterday, we gave out, I don't know, a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yesterday, we gave out 10. Today, we gave out 6. We took the Pats Chiefs over in that AFC Championship game. We took Marquette minus 7.5, Bradley plus 7, the Spurs minus 8.5, Washington Capitals minus 156, and Vancouver minus 139. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy the championship games. I'll be here at halftime of the first game and then halftime of the second game. So I will see you guys at halftime of the Rams-Saints game, and we will talk second half of the early game. We'll talk about what happened in the first half. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on the little bell, and you'll get notified when I go live on things like the halftimes today. Have a great day, everyone.